Okay, well, let's read this gentleman. First of all, if you want to give this guy a compliment, you need to tell them that whatever he does, he did right. He doesn't want a big party to tell them that he did something right. He want to be like taking the trash. Thank you very much, honey, for taking the trash. If he is bringing you a coffee, like, oh, thank you very much for bringing me coffee. Bring him a coffee the next day. He value the simple things. He's a people person. He knows how to talk to people. He's caring when he talk to others. But that's the way he communicate, and he doesn't talk about feelings. It's not that he's not emotional. He's not going to talk about if you ask him how you feeling, he's going to say, I'm doing great. He's not going to talk about feelings. He's pretty kind of reserved on the feeling part. And if you ask, how was your date? Oh, great. He's not going to give you a lot of details how he felt during the date. Probably is going to talk to you about the food, how the coffee they have, what she was wearing, but not how she made him feel. Um, he is the kind of person who is wake up in the middle of the night and had never stopped. Like he's always thinking. He never stopped. He's like have thoughts happening all the time. I would say that this person would be a great project manager, because he's a managerial person. Is the kind of person that you drop something and he's gonna pick it up and make it happen. It's like, let's do it, let's make it happen, get it done. And he see that you start doing something and you didn't finish, he gonna pick it up and do it. The only problem with that kind of type is that sometimes they hold situations longer they need, because they're not the kind of one who initiate, are the ones who follows. So I would say if this gentleman desire to be dating, it's going to be difficult for him to be initiating a situation. It's going to be more like, she's going to say hi, it's not going to say hi, I should reply,
Can I
but I
tell you
should
a
reply.
secret about him? Well, it's not a secret.
What?
I said, can I tell you something about him?
Yeah.
So he is married, and he's married to a man.
Okay.
Does that change anything? Like in your reading?
No, you know what? I know that Cambridge Analytical have some things that I don't do that. I don't talk about, you can determine some things about gender, but I don't talk that. But and another thing, even though he is married with a man, is pretty traditional. I'm sure the wedding was pretty traditional, and he was really traditional in how the wedding happened. It was
Yeah.
creative but traditional. He was a black tuxedo or a tuxedo with a vest. He was really traditional on the wedding, correct?
Yes, he was. Yeah. And I'm going to show you his husband too. So.
Okay, great. So yeah, we're not going to talk about everything about one. And by the way, he have the same forehead that you have. He's created, and he's pretty intelligent.
Ooh, okay.
Tell his husband, if he want to make him happy, just says, honey, thank you very much for making coffee this morning, and he's gonna be happy all day.
I love it. I love it. Okay, let me give you the next one. Okay.
Oh, this is the emotional one. Oh yes, this is the he's straightforward, with it's more emotional. Like he's more drama. The other one is like more quiet. This is the drama. Like, no, you didn't tell me that. They have the same forehead, so it's great. Both are creative and thinking outside the box. These gentlemen have straight eyebrows, like 1, 2, 3. So if you tell them too much, he start like getting nervous. And if you repeat the same story, if you says, well, we're gonna go for dinner, and the dinner we're gonna have for drinks, and we're gonna have appetizer, like, tell me what time I need to go, what restaurant, and I'm gonna pick up my own food. Don't tell me all the things. He doesn't need all the information. He's really a giver, and he's really creative, and he have big ears. He's a he have his space to listen to other. He's a really good listener. I would guess from the two gentlemen, this is better friend to you than the other one.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm great friends with both of them, but actually, Erin, who we showed first, he's like my gay bestie.
But when you need to talk about and you need to be listened and you need to get your thoughts outside, you go for advice to the first one, but this is the one who listened peacefully, and he's the venting one. The other one is the advice one. Make sense what I'm
Okay.
saying? The different. You
Yeah,
have people that you vent and you have people that you go for advice.
correct. Okay,
So
that makes
this
sense.
is the kind of you can vent because he's going to listen and listen and listen. And the other one is the one who's going to tell you, is going
Yeah,
to talk. It's
yeah,
like, oh, honey, no, that guy is not for you. But like, no. He's going to go to, and he's going to go the fixer. He's going to
yeah,
tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And this is more like, no.
yeah, uh-huh.
So the other one is telling you like, no, you need to do this, you need that. Oh, you break up. The other one is going to take you to do shopping, is going to take you to the gym, is going to
To the
send
bar.
your, is going to send your dating. This one is like, is going to listen like, he's an asshole. Move on. It's
You're
like, but
right.
I told you already. You asked me, I told you. He's like way more like cutting edge, but he's
Uh-huh.
gonna listen all the information. He's not gonna tell you no only because he says no. It's because he's gonna wait for you to decode all the information you have to have. I always says you have friends who you can vent with, and you need friends that you can they can opinionate because you're not in your strength on your strong suit to make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one you can bend. The other one is gonna be a little more pushy. Like, come on, get out of the couch. And he's like, give her time. She needed.
Yeah.
Honey, are you okay? Are you eating? Are you depressed? You need a therapist? No, let's move on. She wanna be alone. That's it.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, let me give you the next. Okay, we'll switch gears. We'll do a female.
Ooh, you know her really well.
I do know her very well, yes.
If you tell her something about herself that can sound as a constricted criticizing for you, she's gonna take it like a bad criticism, and she doesn't like when you tell her like, if she says, hey honey, you like how my hair is done, and you says like, well, it's kind of too yellow. Really? Oh my god, I what, but I paid $1,000. Like, wait, I says it's kind of too yellow for me. Like, you need to be careful how you get feedback to her,
Mm-hmm.
because she's going to take it a little too strong because she's intense.
Mm-hmm.
She is kind of intense, and she's friendly. She like to be out there, and she have a lot of energy. And when you have so much energy, you can be a little more too intense for other people. So she is the one like, okay, by the way, guys, I register everyone. We're gonna go canoe class on Saturday. And like, you didn't ask. Oh, don't worry, I already did it. So she bring everybody, take it to, so going out with her and a group of friends is like you're gonna go clubbing in 3 places different, because she's not gonna be steady in any place. She need to keep going, and she is burning the candles in both ends.
Uh-huh.
She is really laser focused, and when she want it, she get it. Do
Uh-huh.
not get on her way. The only problem with her is she's always late to everything.
Okay.
She's late to everything.
That's great. I mean, this is so spot on. So, can I ask you the type of guy that she should be trying to date based on what you see here? What would you say? Like,
A guy with a lot of patience.
okay.
She need a guy who's a psychologist, because by the way, she like norms, and whatever you tell her she need to do, like for example, she's a lawyer or she take information or she's a nurse, she's gonna follow absolutely all the procedure need to be done.
Mm,
But doesn't mean it's not gonna be intense. So every procedure she need to be done, she gonna do it intensely, but
Yeah.
she is good. If I need to get my numbers done, or I need to get something done, I'm gonna talk to her. The problem is she's not gonna be paying attention to details. So she needs somebody who pay attention to details, have a lot of patience, and who can ground her and like, honey, down. Not everybody want to do that. We can stay home. We don't need to be all the time. You don't need to be cleaning the counter 17 times. You can leave the dishes on the counter and list with me and watch a movie. Like, no, I do. Like, honey, the kitchen is going to be in the same place tomorrow.
Yeah.
She needs someone more like, step it up. Nobody's gonna die because laundry is not done on Saturday, it's done on Sunday. What about is Saturday we going to look for a new TV? But we like, no honey, take it easy. So she need, I'm sorry, I have a mosquito bothering me. She needs somebody who can ground her.
Okay. No,
What
I
do you
love that.
think?
Yeah, I think it's spot on. I love it. All right. 2 more. We'll do this one first, and then
Oh my God, I told you balls are my weakness now. Oh, okay. This guy can sell ice to Eskimo. He can sell you whatever he wants. He's the charming one. He get the ladies. He's the one. He walk the walk. He walk on a bar, and even ladies who doesn't like him are gonna turn around, and guys too.
Oh, guys too,
He
huh?
liked to be the center of the attention. He liked to be a spot on. He's really aware of his present. Uh, quick question: he's a sales rep and doing something related to sales,
Not specifically, but in like
marketing, sales.
in passion projects, yes, yes.
Yeah, so he's selling. He's all the time selling, and he's really good selling himself. Everything that he start, he finish. And he's really laser focused too. He have his career plan since he's 5 years old, and he's gonna get it happen. He's gonna get to the point he wanted to go because he have everything planned. The problem he have is he think outside the box all the time. He always is the person who come up with solutions to problems that nobody else see. He see the problems even before happen. So he maybe can do this with people, not because he's not right, is because people doesn't have the ability he have to see things. He doesn't trust a lot in his personal life. He's more trusty on his business side. He have more experience. But believe me, the lady or the man, whatever he like, he choose is gonna be so freaking pampered. This person is going to put you in a silver plate, is going to take care of you, and is going to be a red carpet every time you walk, is going to be full of red roses, is going to be the person who's going to open the door for you and is going to work to make you happy. He's not a demonstrative. He doesn't put a lot of effort to talking about feelings, but he's gonna do things for you, telling you how he felt. And another thing, this is the kind of guy who can do the same thing every day without any problem, and he's gonna do it right because his responsibility is to get it done. But oh my God, I don't know if he is taken, but as soon as he's taken, whatever he chooses is gonna be really happy camper.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. Oh, it's a little pixelated.
Oh my God, this guy is a surgeon.
No.
He should be. Like this guy doesn't have any filter, like 1 2 3 done. Yeah, he need take time. He have two different ways to intake information and process information. In his personal life, he make decisions faster than they make on the work side. On the work side, he take more time to like, okay, I need to understand, I need to practice, I need to be more meticulous when I listen to the information you give me before I make the decision. in his personal life, he maybe go to dates and discard or take person too fast. He make conclusion really fast because he's thinking really fast. On his personal life, he's more people and animal and people oriented. But in his work is 1, 2, 3. This person had 2 different life. If
Ooh.
you met this person at work, he's going to be taking time, facts and data, and burning candles. In his personal life, he's a little more cautious. He want to know you better. He's going to take more time, but he's going to be processing information really fast. He's a sweetheart, and he like to look kind of tougher than he is, because maybe he have a good heart. He was taking advantage before. He is super intelligent. This guy is brilliant. This guy is going to think what he need to do, is going to execute it. And the point is, he's not going to be paying attention to the feelings of other people when he need to execute. But the good point is, when you have a crisis and you're too emotional, this is the kind of guy you need to have. He's gonna get it done. When you're running like chicken without head, he's like, hey, honey, it's done. Like, what I mean, I'm like, it's done. The basement is flooded. I already find a drain. I talked to the plumber. I caught the water, and you're still running to see what is going on, where the water is coming from.
Oh my gosh, that is so spot on. That's my brother.
Oh my God. Okay, that's your rep. He's the doer. He's the fixer. Let's get it done.
He is. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is exactly him. And he's super intelligent, and he does operate very differently in his professional life versus his personal life. So
you see, you can, what I'm saying is, you can know as much. And again, like I said with Eric, we shouldn't have said in the beginning, I never see this picture before. You never send me the files. It's the first time. Yep. I don't know absolutely anything about these people before we talk. So it's like details, like he's have a different personal life and external life. Is no way to like, this is not astrology. This is science. It's been happening for 5,000 years. It's not difficult to learn. It just, you need to put it in practice, and you need to put outside. Like when we did with Eric, I didn't know who I'm going to be reading. Like, right. I have colleague who says, don't do it. Like, why if somebody get pissed off, like, I'm going to take the risk. Like, you are crazy. You don't do that.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's my meeting 3 p.m.
Oh yeah.
So you don't do that. It's going to be suicidal. Don't do that. But you know what? I like the risk, because I want to prove that it's not complicated, and that you can read everyone the way you need to be rated. Why? Because it's as much as you can know. Imagine that you're going to a date knowing that about him, knowing that about every person that you go for it. You know how much time you're going to be saving? Mm-hmm. How much you're going to know, like, this is the right person. We're going to be compatible. This is going to be a person who's going to ground me when I'm going all around the place. If I'm too emotional, he's perfect for you, because he's going to be reasoning every step of the way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Well, I think it's fabulous that you do it right off the cuff like that. And you are so good at it. And you are just boom, boom, boom. And I mean, sometimes I think, these are all people I know very, very well. But sometimes, when you've known someone so long, you forget about these like strengths or characteristics or, things about them, because it's like second nature now. So it's nice to hear somebody else who's never met them before to read it in a different way. You know what I mean? That's so cool. Yeah. It's amazing. And I know you keep saying it's science, but I'm going to have to keep watching what you do, watch your videos, because I want to be able to boom, boom, boom as well. I mean,
you know what, cool. Erin, it's not difficult. We train people online. I have students after we do 9 levels. I have people after level 1 already profiling others. It's not that complicated. You need to learn what side of the face you're reading, personal or business side, and how you measure. And you understand that you need to combine features, because one feature separated, like he have small ears, but one ear on the business side is smaller and lower. On the personalized is bigger and taller. So the way he processes is different. So I need to compensate and explain it to you and understand that if you talk about something to be practical, who can be looked as a business, he's going to think in a way. But if I get it to the emotional part, it's going to be different. And that is going to help me to talk to him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So fascinating. It's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. And for joining me today. This was amazing. I don't know. I'm so energized. You just have me going.
Well, you never know. Maybe you're going to find your match by science. You know what? Love and science has a correlation. I do believe in that. I always use science for love, and the relationship I always have has been deeper and better. And I don't waste anybody's time, neither mine. And I'm friends with all my exes because we established such a deep relationship that sometimes the chemistry stopped being there, but we become friends because we know each other and we share each other, and that has been great.
Yeah, that has to be the next tier of your business, is now that you have the database of everybody's face, whether it be in a mask or not, then you can be like, these will go together.
I already, what do you think I doing on the weekends? They put the booze, I put the brain. We're doing swipe parties. Now with the COVID, I'm not having people in my house, but I have like suddenly friends coming. We're like, okay, let's go. Okay, let's plug all your dates on the TV. Like, no, yes.
Oh my God,
let me really like, no. So that's what I do for fun on the weekends. And it's a good way to practice too.
Yeah. Oh, I want to be invited to one of those when COVID's over.
Oh, we can do it. You know what? The good news, we can do one of those parties online.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. I'm all
because
in.
You're in LA, I'm in Chicago. Now we can do with one of those parties online. Get some of your friends and let's do one of a swipe party together.
I love it. I love it. I will totally get that together and plan it on your calendar. So thank you, Susan. I know you got to run. This is amazing. Thank you so much. And if you don't mind sending this over to me, that would be great.
Perfect. And I have my next meeting. Called me 3 times already. And by the way, he's a policeman, so I need to take this call. I'm sorry,
absolutely.
love.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.